Hey, beer community, Dynamite here. Just getting things started with another beard care routine. Starting off by combing through the beard. Kind of squeegeeing, if you will. Kind of squeegeeing all the extra water droplets out. Hey, Born's in the house. What's going on, brother? Hey, Born, how are you, brother? I'm just getting things started here. Just getting things started. Combing through the beard, kind of squeegeeing it out, so to speak. Mm-hmm. What you up to today, Dave? And now it's time to do a little fluff dry. Hey, Bob and Terry's in the house. Bob and Terry's in the house. Hey, thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for coming in. I'm just kind of get things started. I just come through the beard, just kind of squeegeeing it out. Hey, thanks for coming in here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And then I'm just gonna take the towel and kind of fluff dry from the back. Just kind of fluff dry it. Try not to create too much friction today, or at all, anytime. Doing good. Just relaxing today for now. Nice. Nice, Dave. I am at lunch myself, on my lunch break, doing my beer care routine as you see. All right, I think we're right at the right moisture level here. And just to double check, I'm just going to put my hand around the back and kind of run it on the back side of the beer, see if there's any kind of like extra moisture left on my hand. I do have a little bit. Just kind of finish, kind of fluff drying it here. All right, and then recombing through the beard. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, I think we're right at that right level there. Yep, that looks looking good. So today you guys chose a mix of Beard Octane and Weatherbeard, and I want to do a mix of something with Beard Octane, since they're going to be featured tonight on Dan C's channel. So we'll get started with that. And so I appreciate you guys voting in the poll. Appreciate that a lot. So to get started with the oils, I'm going to go with the Cold Start from Beard Octane. Cold Start, which is mint and eucalyptus and tingy tea tree. So I'm going to do the Cold Start from Beard Octane. Then I'm going to bring in Weatherbeard's Arctic Command, mint, eucalyptus, and vanilla. So I'm hoping those really play off each other. Out of the bottle, they have the same kind of profile going on. So I'll mix those two together. Hey, Abe, thanks for coming in today. Thanks for coming in. What you up to today? So I'm going to kind of mist the hand down. Start with some of the Cold Start. Do about a dropper of that. And then since the Weatherbeard I have as a Savage pour, just going to try to get some of that, roughly about a dropper or so. Something like that. I have both of those, both great. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm hoping together they'll be even better. Oh yeah. Nice and minty. Smooth back to it from that vanilla. That's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. It's kind of like got the wake me up kind of peppermint and eucalyptus vibe. Very, very good. I'm enjoying this mix, guys. Yes. Very good, very good. Yeah, mix them together. Let me know what you think, Gabe. Let me know what you think. All right, and then to finish that off, and that was kind of focused more at the skin level. Make sure I got my bottle open. That was more for the skin level. So now I'm going to put some on, kind of focusing more towards the main body of the beard. And I'm going to start with True North Liquid Butter. True North Deer Hunter liquid butter. What has been some of your favorite combos? I usually like stuff that has like a fruit mix to it. It's kind of been my usual vibe. That's like some of my favorites. So that was the Deer Hunter liquid butter. One, two, three. Let's do four. Let's do five. Scent boosted from the cold start, and just a touch. There we go. Just a touch of that Arctic Command. Otherwise, Abe, besides fruit mixes, and this is excluding citrus, because citrus mixes are actually really good, even though they're technically a fruit. I kind of separate those out. Fruit, as in like apples, berries, stone fruits, those kinds of things. Citrus is another one of my favorite or go-tos. Favorite mix though, gotta be like some type of fruit combo. Some type of fruit combo. Usually my favorite ones. Thanks, Abe. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, so that was kind of for the main body of the beard. And I got a little bit left over, so I'm just gonna kind of spread that around, kind of condition the knuckles, the hands, kind of condition this kind of area. Appreciate you guys coming in here today. Also today, guys, we have a new wrinkle into the routine today, which I will show you after the heat. I found something that I've been looking for quite a few weeks. Finally found it, so we're going to use it on the routine today. If you guys know, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat what you think I'm going to be doing today. It's a wrinkle into the really the whole heat routine, but more specifically into the cold routine, like a cold blast kind of vibe. So let me know in the chat what you guys think I'm gonna do today. Something I've been looking for and been talking about for a few weeks. All right, let's get the heat going. Where's my heat kit? Still gonna do the normal heat routine, but the cold part of the routine is gonna be a little different today. Little different. All right, so Averlight Pro, warming it up to 340. Let's get this co-share out, get it plugged in here. Oopsie, always dropping something. Got to be dropping something. Got to be dropping something. Yep. All right, so let's go over this routine here, and then we'll get into the heat routine. So you guys voted for a mix of the oils today, but I did want to kind of compliment the oils that I'm using today in the wash. And so I brought in the St. Patrick Beard Wash, which is eucalyptus and mint. And this one is from True North. True North, aloe based, leaves my beard feeling fresh, leaves it feeling cleansed, feeling hydrated. So good. So good. Pretty darn good stuff here, guys. So darn good. Suds up well, penetrates down to the skin very well. And again, I wanted to kind of match that kind of eucalyptus and mint vibe with what I put in beard today. And then you guys chose the mix today of Beard Octane and Weatherbeard. And I did want to stick with that kind of mint vibe today. So I brought in the Cold Start from Beard Octane. Cold Start. And this one's listed as hints of brisk peppermint, tingly tea tree, and fresh eucalyptus. Yep, to kind of give that vibe there. And then I brought in the Weatherbeard Arctic Command, which is very similar, but has one twist at the end. And this is the mint and eucalyptus with vanilla. And I feel like combining these two is kind of give that vanilla is kind of helping round things out, bring like a nice smooth backing to it. Very good. Really enjoying this mix. Really enjoying it. And then, so that was kind of more focused towards the skin level. But for the main body of the beard, I brought in the Deer Hunter liquid butter from True North. As you can see, I'm almost out of this bottle. This thing is almost gone. And then I just brought in those same two oils to scent boost into the Deer Hunter. Just about 5 drops of this, close to the same amount of that, of the Weatherbeard. So pretty darn good stuff here, guys. Main body of the beard. I'm sorry, skin level, and then main body of the beard. Yep. And then I also used the Chicago Comb number 8 today, which I will also use for the heat routine. So this is for when I washed and just getting all the beard wash out. And we'll continue this to the heat routine. All right, let me check on the brush here. Yep, it's done heated up, so let's get into this. Kosher medium heat, low speed, Chicago Comb number 8. Starting off with the heat from one side, doesn't really matter which side you start with, but keeping that comb nice and slow through the beard. And also, guys, while I'm doing the heat routine, if you guys don't mind dropping in the chat what you guys are wearing, put in the company name you went with today, the product type, and the scent, if you guys don't mind. If you guys don't mind. Show some love for all the different companies out there. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Do one more pass here. Nice and slow. Hey, Jacob. What's up, brother? Hey, Jacob. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Hey, guys, and don't forget this Friday, if you have it, May 23rd, do one more pass here. Let's try to all wear Irish Goodbye this coming Friday, May 23rd, in solidarity for Jacob's father. That'd be fantastic. You're wearing Small Time Traditions, JD McGee, which is the refreshing, which is releasing soon. Nice. Very cool, Jacob. Very cool. I have Blue Collared Beards in Apprentice scent. Nice. Nice. That's the one I have? Yeah, that's the one. I have that one. I have the Apprentice. Yep. Actually, won that on a giveaway. So we're getting the heat from the bottom. Getting the heat from the bottom. 6 people in here. Let's go. We got about another 16, 17 minutes or so. Getting the heat from the bottom. And then before we do our detail work, I'm actually going to be done with the code share today. Like I said, I'm doing something different for the cold blast. So I'm actually going to be done with that. And let's just set this down here for now. And then I'm going to bring in what I'm actually going to be using. And that is, and I haven't used this in a while, so this is my first time in a while, is the Babyliss Cold Brush. So I'm going to bring this in and actually use it for the first time in, oh wow, a long time. So, let's see, I may even not even forgot how to use this thing. Okay, there we go. So push and hold to turn on. And I'm just going to kind of let this kind of sit for a few minutes while I'm doing the detail work of the beard. Just to kind of get it cold. This is the cold portion right here. These teeth right here. So I'm just going to set this down for a few minutes while we do the heat. And so I'm going to come back to the heated brush. And this is Averlight Pro corded brush at 340. I'm going to start with the chin dip. Start with the chin dip. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, thanks, Abe. Yeah, I haven't used it for a while. I kind of stopped using it once I got the kosher with the cold blast. And plus, I feel like it when I was using it, it was a little better when I had a little bit shorter of a beard. But we're gonna see what happens. I literally plugged it in for the first time just right now, guys, in like months and months. So that was a chin dip, and I think I am going to go for the whoop-de-whoops this time. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate you. I think I am going to go for these whoop-de-whoops today. But not the sideburns, just the whoop-de-whoops down here. There we go. And then down with them. Down with it. And then over to the other whoop-de-whoop. Not doing the sideburns today, where sometimes I would use my face as a backboard and then go over. Just skipping the sideburns today, but trying to grab these whoop-de-whoops that I have going down the side. There we go. And then over to the stash. Over to the stash. Thanks, Jacob. Yeah, this excited to use this cold brush again, Abe. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool too. So with the stash, go down and then over to the lazy walrus style. Shout out to Dan C. And then the other side, straight down. And then over. Again, for that lazy walrus style. Then trying to bring it on top of this beard, but also blending down into it as well. Kind of get that kind of cohesive look. All right. Then I'm done with the Iberlight Pro. I'm going to check on the cold brush here. It is feeling cold, so let's get right into it. So instead of using the cold blast today, we're going to use the cold brush. And this is supposed to really kind of pop the color out, kind of do a similar thing to the cold blast, kind of help lock in the look a little bit. And then also, again, making the color of the beard is supposed to pop out a little bit, if I remember correctly. So I'm just going to start on one side. Just kind of brush this beard out. Try not to push down towards the chin. Still keep it nice and slow. Try not to push in towards the chin line to create any dips. So far I'm liking it. So far I'm liking it. Just kind of running down the outside. All right, I'm actually enjoying it. It's actually doing pretty good. I think I will. Let's try this on the back side as well. Let's see what happens. It's completely experimental right here, guys. Just trying things out. That's the point of this beard lab. Find something to try. As long as you're doing it in a safe manner. You know what? I kind of like this. Right now, right off the bat. Oops, come on, Dynamite. You can do it. There we go. I was having the brush face in a weird way. Just kind of tidying that up then. There we go. I don't mind that. And guys, I think I'm just going to call it good there. I think I'm just going to call it good. And then grab my comb. Maybe I get a little bit of a framework in here. So no Octo beard today, guys, but you know what? I am actually pretty happy with that. I'm actually pretty happy with that look today. Really locked it in pretty well. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Hey Kev. Hey, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Kev. Kev, I did tuning in with my arch enemy, the treadmill. Yeah. Kev, what I did differently today, you may have just caught the end of it, but I was using a cold brush today instead of the cold blast from the co-share. I was giving this a shot. I haven't had this out in months, but I finally found it and decided to use it today. And you know what? I am not mad at it at all. I am not mad at all. I'm actually enjoying that look a little bit. Yeah, Kev, I had this cold brush when I had a little bit shorter beard up here, and ever since I got the co-share, I was just using the cold blast from there, so it kind of replaced this kind of thing. And then now I've been wanting to use it for a while, and I'm actually glad that I brought it out. The Babyliss cold brush. It's called Babyliss Pro Cryo Care. Boom. So I got this kind of early, maybe a year ago I got this, maybe more, something like that. Yep. So boom, boom. And I'm actually pretty happy with it. Dang, I've never heard of a cold brush before. Yeah, Abe, I I heard it from Dan C, and I wanted to try it. Kind of lock in the hair style. Do something different. Yep. So that's what I did, and kind of it's supposed to help pop the colors. So let me know if you guys agree or not. But yeah, that's pretty much the look I got today. And I finished that with the cold brush from Babyliss. So pretty cool. We got another like 9 minutes or so. So let's go ahead and recap. Let me know if you guys have any questions down in the comments. I appreciate you guys coming in here today. Hit that like button if you guys don't mind, if you think I deserved it. Let's get a little water break. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then let's recap this routine. So you guys voted for a mix of Weatherbeard and Beard Octane for the oils today, and to kind of match what I picked out, I wanted to pick out a beard wash that kind of matched with the oils. So I started with the St. Patrick's from True North. St. Patrick's from True North, mint and eucalyptus. Suds up great, cleans well, leaves your beard hydrated. Just plain and simple, darn good. Plain and simple. And then for the oil routine, because you guys chose Beard Octane and Weatherbeard, I started with the cold start from Beard Octane. And this is hints of brisk, peppermint, tingly, tea tree, and fresh eucalyptus. Mm-hmm. And then to match that, I kind of brought in the weather. I didn't kind of bring it in. I did bring in the Weatherbeard Arctic Command, which is where to go. Mint, eucalyptus, and vanilla. And I really feel like these are going very well together. And the vanilla from the Weatherbeard is kind of help rounding things out, kind of help bring it together, blend it together, if you will. And then I did this more towards the skin level, and I'm very, very happy. Yes, very happy with these two together. And then for the main body of the beard, I brought in the True North Deer Hunter Liquid Butter. As you can see, I'm almost out of that. Yep. And then I came and brought in those same two Weatherbeard and Beard Octane oils. Just a scent boost. Scent boost into the liquid butter. Yep. Yep. Pretty good here, guys. Pretty good stuff here. And then for the routine, it was the Chicago Comb #8 for the shower routine and the heat routine. And for the heat, it was the Kosher medium heat, low speed, medium heat, low speed. And then I brought in the Aberlite Pro heated brush. And my sweet heat spot is 340. Hey, JB. Hey, JB, just in time. I'm about to highlight a piece of equipment that I haven't used in a while. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, so this 340 Aberlite Pro. And to kind of finish the look and to help kind of lock in the style, hopefully get some more volume kind of vibes from it to help pop out the color of my beard. I brought in an old friend of mine, which I haven't used in a while, and it was the Babyliss Cold Brush. Babyliss Cryo Care Cold Brush. Yep, and I haven't used this one, and I'm actually pretty happy with the results. Pretty good here. Not mad at it. Not mad at it all. Kind of help lock in the look, pop that color a little bit, bring some softness, that sort of vibe. Yep, Babyliss Cold Brush. And if you guys do have this, I recommend that you kind of turn it on and leave it on for a couple minutes to kind of let it cool down and get these part of the brushes cooled. Yep, I recommend leaving it on for a little bit while you kind of do part of your other routine. Yep. Oh yeah, solid cold blast incoming. Yep, 100%. Yeah, JB, I haven't used this for a while, so I've been talking about it for a few weeks here and there, and just couldn't find the darn thing, so I was wanting to try it again. But now I finally found it, and boom, there you go. Seriously, can't neglect the cold blast. 100%. 100%. Seriously can't. Hey, Chris is in the house. Hey, Chris, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We got just a few more minutes in here. Yeah, Chris is in the house. Let's go. Let's go. We got 6 rocking in here. Smash that like button. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. So yeah, that was the kind of the wrinkle in the routine today was the Babyliss cold brush. Yep. Yep. And you kind of have to just to operate this as like a push and hold. I don't know if you guys can hear that at all. But then this is where you get the cold region in these bristles right here. Yep. Yeah, you're very welcome, Chris. You're very welcome. And then turn it off, same thing, push and hold. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And this thing's actually got a pretty long cord, guys, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, you're welcome, Chris. You guys make some great stuff, so it's hard not to use your stuff because it's fantastic. Welcome to the future. That's right. Yep. Welcome to the future. Gosh, didn't Pauly Shore say that in Biodome? That sounds kind of familiar. Didn't Pauly Shore say that in Biodome T? Is that where it came? So welcome to the future when he like first like comes into the biodome or something like that. I can't quite remember. Yeah, oh thanks. Yep. Thanks T. Appreciate that. Yeah, Babyliss cold brush. Like and also has a swivel cord, which I really feel like the co-share needs a swivel cord. Yep, that'd be super cool. All right, guys. Just a couple more minutes here. Let's see. I guess I could go over the routine. Chris and Tara, I don't know if you're in here. Welcome to the jungle. Not welcome to the jungle. Yeah, that's definitely what was going on in the biodome. That's for sure. Where was I? Oh yeah, Chris and Tara. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did a mix of Beard Octane and Weatherbeard for the oils today. The for the mint kind of vibe. But I brought in the True North Deer Hunter liquid butter. Yep. Swivel cores are clutch. Yeah, 100%. But to start the routine, Chris and Tara, I went with the St. Patrick beard wash. Yep. Yep. And also, guys, don't forget May 23rd, which is this Friday. We're going to be wearing Irish Goodbye, if you have it, in solidarity for Jacob's father. So, Friday, this coming Friday, and actually worked out because it's going to be a True North Friday stream that we're going to use True North product and we're going to go all Irish Goodbye or as much as possible or a similar vibe or similar things to that on Friday. So looking forward to that. All right, guys, we got about another minute or so. If you have any last minute questions, please don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. See if you hit that like for me. I would really appreciate that. It means a lot. So I hope to see you guys tonight on Dan's channel for Command's Corner featuring Beard Octane. I appreciate you guys coming in here. I hope to see you guys here Wednesday for another beard care stream. It means a lot that you guys are just coming in here watching me do my beard. I hope you guys like the new wrinkle. I hope you like the new wrinkle into the routine with the Babyliss cold brush. I don't know how often I'll do this, but at least I found it, tried it, and was happy with the results, especially at a beard this length. I wasn't quite sure how it would vibe with that. Normally, or when I had a little bit shorter beard, roughly around here, worked pretty well. I don't normally use brushes besides, the heated brush. But I hope you guys like the little wrinkle in the routine today. Maybe once or twice a week, maybe I'll whip this thing out again and use it as part of the routine. So hope you guys liked it. I feel like I did still get some good results today in combination with the blow dryer and the cold brush. So boom, boom, there we have it. All right, guys, I think that pretty much covers everything today. So I appreciate you guys coming in here. I hope to see you tonight. And I hope to see you guys here Wednesday for another beard care routine. Don't forget, Friday is Irish Goodbye for Jacob's father, May 23rd, this coming Friday. So hopefully, if you guys have that, we can all kind of wear it together as a North Crew group. Yep, yep. So if you guys have that, please wear that this Friday in honor of Jacob's father. So I think that's about it. Thanks for coming in here. I appreciate you guys joining. It sincerely means a lot. Maddie's here. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Maddie, real quick for you, brother. It was the St. Patrick's Beard Wash from True North. Beard Octane and Weatherbeard oil, cold start from Beard Octane, Arctic Command from True North for the skin level, True North liquid butter Deer Hunter that I'm almost out of, about to get to my backup bottle. And then this is for the main body of the beard. Just a real quick recap for you, Maddie. We're about to get out of here. It was the kosher as you guys normally see. It was the Aberlite Pro as you normally see. But then Maddie, there's one big wrinkle into the routine today, and that was the Babyliss Cold Brush. Babyliss Cold Brush. Yep. And Maddie, what I did for this was to use this for the cold blast or the lock in the look part of the routine with the cold. Yep. Yeah, thanks, Kev. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you for sharing time. I'll have the rest of your day. All right, Bob and Terry, I'll catch you all later. I'm about to get out of here in another minute or so. Appreciate you. I was on a job site, just got home. No worries, Maddie. Appreciate you coming in whenever you can. But Maddie, this was the main wrinkle into the routine today was this Babyliss cold brush. And I feel like it still did a good job today. Feel still like it did a good job. All right, guys, I am going to get out of here. I got to get back to work and get some food myself. So again, I appreciate you guys coming in here. Hope to see you guys tonight. Hope to see you guys Wednesday. And don't forget Friday to wear Irish goodbye. So with that said, I'm going to say my goodbyes and appreciate you guys coming in here. Until next time, I'll see you later. All right, bye-bye.